I'm Beverly Sky, and I'm in my studio at the Boston Center for the Arts, and I'm going to be talking about my piece, Microcosm-Macrocosm. We Are Stardust. This piece was initiated at the Vermont Studio Center in 2016 and completed in January of 2019. This is a fabric collage. To quote MIT professor of theoretical physics Frank Wilczek, humans are made of more atoms than the visible universe. Our bodies are made of the remnants of stardust, which continuously float through us today, connecting us directly to the universe and to each other. As a narrative artist, art making for me, once I have an idea or story, is a process of research and discovery through the materials and stylistic visual language of fabric collage. Fabric collage uses fabric as a painting medium. I use commercially produced cotton fabrics, inkjet printed fabrics, and custom printed fabrics for my work. I do not paint or draw directly on the canvas. It is all fabric, cut and glued using matte medium as an adhesive. A brace is used to identify elements of a subset idea. In music, it connotes a melodic theme. In mathematics, an equation within a larger equation. These two canvases suggest an idea within a larger idea, an idea within the infinite universe. Within the infinite light and dark forces of the universe, humans have created many concepts of divinity. In all the spiritual beliefs and religions on earth, we have hundreds of names for gods and goddesses. Using a transfer inkjet process on canvas, all the names of the deities are cut in the shape of puzzle pieces. On this side are the names of the male gods, and on this canvas the names of female goddesses. The veils are inkjet printed organza fabric, stitched and held away from the canvas with magnets. The Fibonacci spiral, also known as the golden ratio, is a logarithmic spiral which is infinitely repeated when magnified. The Greeks believed that this movement is the factual description of beauty. It is how all movement and growth operate in our universe. From our double helix DNA to the spiral on the top of your head, your fingerprints, how a leaf floats down from a tree, to the movement of galaxies. Everything is created and evolves spiralically. And because we can't always see it, it is a veil of mystery to us. At the bottom corners are the threads, bound and knotted to remind us, like a string around one's finger, or like the Jewish observant tradition of wearing an undergarment with knotted strings, or a rosary, to remind us always of the presence of the divine in our lives. In the center of the veil, the Taoist yin and yang symbols representing male and female energies, and the god's third intuitive eye, all within a square shape, which is considered divine for its perfection and as a symbolic container of knowledge and human thought. The Flammarion engraving, 1888, is a representation of mankind's quest to discover what is beyond our atmosphere. Poking through the sky, it reveals a cosmos governed by Newton's mechanistic worldview. Gears, the gears of history, like a timepiece, turning, and Charlie Chaplin in modern times, trying to repair the gears before he is chewed up. Full moon is on the top canvas, new moon on the bottom canvas. Standing back, we have the circular representation of Earth and its atmosphere. Within our world, standing in a river of DNA, 66 billion years old, we have the skeletons, male sperm, which when looked at under a microscope look like millions of vibrating stars, and the one female egg, waiting. Both brought to life by the touch of Michelangelo's representation of the divine in the Sistine Chapel. The soccer ball theory of the universe illustrates the current scientific thinking about the shape of the universe, suggesting that it is shaped like a dodecahedron, 12 pentagons, wherein we imagine that the divine emanates from. The light spectrum, the rainbow, represented here, is the only visible light with which we view our world unaided, a tiny reality within a larger reality of unseen but powerful electromagnetic waves. At the center, we have an image of the temple of Kahajuro in India, a World Heritage Site. A temple of erotic bas-reliefs, humans fornicating in every imaginable combination and position. This is the core of the piece, love. The existential imperative of all life is to replicate itself, to make more of ourselves, to live. With their great divine intelligence, the gods have made this activity not only sacred, but one of the most pleasurable, for the most part, activities on earth. We are compelled to make what we love. How does this work? We have iron in our blood. Magnetic fields surround us. You walk into a party and see a stranger across the room and are magnetically attracted to each other, or repelled, whatever the case may be. So this invisible attraction of opposites comes to bear in this experience of love and procreation. On our deathbeds, if we are fortunate, we do not count how much stuff we have accumulated or how much money we have. We count how we are loved and who we have loved. Love, after all, is the ultimate experience of our existence.